colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah. Better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time. Let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine. Yeah. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it.
Up the pop charts, they do. I've been Houdini with my commas. My mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't
On a spot of land that was once deserts, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off between the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started, and away we go in Glendale. His return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19. Lion. Ready, go.
Running back, motioning right. Throwing on their first play. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for second down.
Okay, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
Offense no doubt jolted awake with that very first play, partner. Here's second and long. From the gun, Milrow. This is pulled in by McCall Hardman. And that will not be enough for a first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Got it. Ready?
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down.
Let's go now. Dragon 6. Up. Ready?
Third and long for him here. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. His first throw is an interception. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after gain of 9.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Walker now from the gun. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Get it.
Man in motion here. Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was merely room to add even more.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running is Walker. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Seahawks.
1st and goal. Here's Walker. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Ready.
Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Go.
To the air, Milrow. It's a screen pass, Charbonnet. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Escapes out to the left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Just a tremendous effort. And really, this is a play where you can look at the facial expressions of the two sides and know exactly what happened. Offensively, you are smiling from ear to ear that your quarterback's a difference maker. Defensively, just demoralized. You couldn't find a way to stop that scramble.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's Cowboy 80. Panther 60. Panther 60. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Gets him on a quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Top 19. Top 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Going from the gun here. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a gain of 4 there. And it'll be first down, Arizona. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Top low 18. Ready, ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is a heater going deep. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. That is Nick Imawari. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go. Shot.
Now they send their back in motion right. Milrow with it on first. Walker hauls it in. And he's tackled for a short gain. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Second down now. They need 7.
Ready? 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Milrow from the gun. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Corey Horton, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Okay,
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Drop 50, drop 50. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Keytrout Clark picks it. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
He gets two there, and it sets up 2nd and goal from the 5.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ready.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. Up for a left side, caught by Brown. And they'll get him down right along the line, so no gain is how we'll end the opening quarter. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
It's out on the bootleg. Flushed out of the pocket. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Goal to go, they're passing. There's a screen to Benson. Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Ready. Let's go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
19 Lions.
Throwing here. Milrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take a 2nd quarter lead.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dick kicks in to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds Benson out of the backfield. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Panther 11! Panther 11! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Dragon 60! Ready?
Second and manageable. He's throwing. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go. Set. Panther 6. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70.
They work against the blitz. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Cardinals out for the punt. To return, McCole Hardman. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And this gets all the way down inside the 5. The officials blow it dead at the 4-yard line. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
19, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
From the gun, Milrow. Hidden by Arroyo on the right side. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets all down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. A trusty tight end.
70, Timberwolves.
Now Seattle going to call its second timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. So from the 7, here's second and 7. Milrow now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on third down. Some movement there before the snap. Right side of the line. This is going to back them up. Well, the guilty party that time, the former first-rounder. That's on Charles Cross. False start makes this third down and 10. Third and long for him here. That one is caught. Horton has it. And give him about that 14-yard line before they're able to drop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Handoff to Walker from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so much harder.
60 by 60 by 60.
Third and long. Here's Milrow. Short pass brought in. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short. Punting unit out now. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 44-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Airing it out to start this drive. This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On the jump. Here we go, start. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Set, hey. What you got? Ready.
Looking to throw here. No, they get him yet again. Quincy Williams has it. And the Seahawks will get it back with some time to work with. We reached the 2-minute warning. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
Come on.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Red. Cowboy 80.
Walker trying to run for the first. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Only 2 yards to the marker. They're going for it here on 4th. Trying for it with Milrow. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders or offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
That was Keandre Lambert-Smith on the target. And now they face second down.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
70. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Cup 19. Cup 19. Hey, check that. Check that. Street. Street.
Looking to throw again on second down. They sure came us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be third down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. They got a man open and beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Cougar 19. Ready.
To the air on third and long. Left for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line. Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey! Panther 60, Panther 60. Go!
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up second down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Backed up by the false start flag. Here's third and 15.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing now, Milrow. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Buda Baker picks it off. Well, they've still got the lead, Brock, but they've been unable to find any separation, and now a couple of drives in a row have ended with interceptions.
Might not have cost them the lead quite yet, Kate, but you just know this offensively. Right? You just continue to make mistakes, errors, turnovers. You give your opponent life. That's not the place you want to be.
Hurt, hurt. Hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt.
Throwing from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So it's second down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Ready? Cowboy 80, 79 Broncos. Ready?
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Oh no, they get him yet again. Kenny Moore with the pin. And the Seahawks get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Here we go, start.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
Ready, set.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
60 Maverick, 62, 19 Lions, Cougar 19. Let's go. Ready.
Looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here. Oh, brother, hits another interception. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Cardinals are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler, 18, 19 Type, 19 Cup, 18 Pioneer. Go.
Back to throw. It is Cup left side. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Rolling from the gun here. Has him on a quick hitter. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He's dropping back to throw. Throws caught. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
60 by Viking, 18.
Setting up the screen here for Harrison. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down that 17-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
From the red zone now. Connects with Harrison again. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Milrow from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both tote the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Ready? Set, 18. Ready?
Now an inside give to Walker. He gets 6 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Ready?
First down throw here from Milrow. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And they'll make the stop under the 46-yard line.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Shipping, are they delaying their route? It's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Come on. Set. Move it, 19. Go.
To the ground with Walker. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 3 on that game. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
From the gun, Milrow. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he lost the football. And the Cardinals pick it up. Maybe some questions brought on the return there, but none on what happened before as they take over on the fumble.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, but it's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Okay, ready?
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneer. Panther 11.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bob, Cougar 19. Check, hurt. Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Well, can't evade the coverage team for months. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Walker on 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cowboy Eagles.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. 2nd and 3 now.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go now. Press.
Staying with Walker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Milrow with it on 1st. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. They give up the gut to Walker. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Third down, line to gain, 9 yards out.
Here we go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Rolling left, buying some time. On the run, deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find the line to Arroyo. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Check, smash, check, smash. Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Broncos, 69, smash, smash. Ready.
They work against the blitz. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And this is gonna end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On the jump.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Hey, guys. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18, Pioneers. Dragon 60.
I'll throw it. Taken in by Harrison. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Finds a man right side. And they bring him down around the 34.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Cougar 19. Come on, come on. Check smash, check smash. 70 Lions.
Sticking to the air here. Going for the back of the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
19 Lions. Go street. 19 tight. 19. Mustang 19. Unlock Lions. Unlock Lions. Let's go.
Looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 4th-quarter lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks 14.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors.
To kick off for Arizona.
He's going to field this at the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun. We send Horton left. Shotgun now for Milrow. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk. It was nearly a big play.
19 Tiger, 19.
To throw, here's Milrow. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. Now they've got to figure things out on 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
60.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Throwing it again here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact. Brock usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds and minutes.
He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Seahawks down by 7.
On the set.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 60.
Now begin this drive with Benson. Shoots away from one. And in a blink, they are out to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short